No.
Here we go again.
No. We're not doing all that.
Same old, same old.
Let me tell you how to handle that one.
In the new year.
When they ask that bullshit, say, being that that's a feminine question, I'm going to ask you first. That's how you fix that motherfucker. That's how you embarrass him and put shame to him for acting like he's the bitch. Okay? You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So why is the first impression that these male creatures are making, why is the first impression an interview?
Because it should be.
Instead of interviewing you, he should be taking that time to tell you what he got going on. Why you should fuck with him. It goes something like this.
So you interview him.
You know what I'm saying? I think you're beautiful. My name is Brad, you know. I was watching you from across the street. And, you know, I'm a little bit shy, but I'll get right to the point. I'm an engineer. I got my own place, got my own car. You know, I like to spoil my girl. If I have a girl, I'll spoil her. You know, I love to take care of my women. And, you know, I don't know if you got a man or whatever, but, yeah, I'm interested in trying to see if I could get to that destination with you. Now that's kicking game. Okay, that type of shit would impress me if a Brad rolled up and said some shit like that. Number one, instead of interviewing me, you are putting yourself in the frying pan. Okay, he is putting himself in the frying pan. The spotlight is on him and what he could do for you, what assets he has, and why you should fuck with him. Now that we got that out the way,
why are you scared of the question of
position to ascertain
what do you do?
Whether you're going to give this motherfucker your number. Okay?
No one just comes up and starts saying, oh, I'm going to do this for you and this for you and this for you.
Women. Okay? And take care of them. Okay? He was polite. Okay? That's an example of how these motherfuckers should be coming at us. Now, let me give you an example of what's going on right now. Hey, how you doing? You're gorgeous. Oh my God, you're so gorgeous. What's your name? Katie. Oh, that's a pretty name. So what do you do? Wrong answer. That is the wrong way to approach a bitch. You're interviewing her instead of impressing her. You have told nothing about yourself and why she should continue to stand there and talk to your dusty ass.
And you said nothing about yourself to him. What?
She don't know. She doesn't know what you do for a living because you beat her to the punch. You're acting like you're the bitch. You're asking
so
her
you ask questions of him
by asking her what does she do. That is not a masculine way of approaching a woman. It's feminine, it's bitchy.
If her talking points really worked, why is this bitch still single?
Mr. Scarlett. Mr. Scarlett said, I'm done with Brad. Jose is the move.
Why is she still single?
You see that?
If she's got all these ideas.
Got options. Right now, Jose is the leader of the pack right now. Jose is killing it in the landscaping industry, the construction industry. Okay, those are his two strongholds. Okay, Jose is a provider. Jose is masculine.
Oh, some people are saying cancel Brad. Forget about Brad. Jose is the one to go after.
Because you used to be the alpha. You're not the alpha no more, baby. I'm sorry. You lost to Jose. Jose is much more masculine than you are right now. Yeah, everybody's saying the same shit. Everybody can't be wrong.
They're saying Brad wants women to work. Since when?
He's showing us the crack of his ass.
Since when? Just because Crystal Swirlz is not able to find a Brad, and y'all just gonna come up in here, oh yeah, Brad's no good anymore.
Quiet. Okay, about what they were really going through.
I mean, it's like the blind leading the blind.
Everybody else. So they stay quiet.
What's up in the chat? I got two people.
But now we blowing.
Appreciate y'all joining.
You're dusty.
2023, and we still talking about 2022 shit.
Get on them, Quadratic. She said, the guy I'm dating is a Jose, and he is very sweet. Brad wants women to work. Oh, wow. This is horrible.
Since when did Brad...
Mr. Scarlett said even Becky is complaining about Brad. So Brad is fucking up big time. And I'm pretty sure that the word got out.
Not every guy, regardless of race, is going to tell you that he wants you to work or not work. But what one Brad said that y'all had to work, and now you're saying that all of them say you have to.
Okay. So
which one of y'all had a bad experience, and now it's all of them?
He's light. He got the silky hair. Some of them are white. Some of them are cinnamon. Some of them are medium complexion. It doesn't matter. Jose is Jose, but Jose is more family oriented. I'm starting to notice. Okay, Jose, there's less divorce amongst Jose. Jose would stay with you till you drop dead. That's how my baby father was. His mother and father were together until they died. Well, he died first back in '97. But yeah, you get the picture.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, you're Jose. He
looking awfully
off himself because of your crazy ass.
Because Brad, now we see why.
That Jose wasn't family oriented, otherwise he'd still be around.
Because of his white skin and because of his white
maybe your crazy was too much for his crazy.
I don't got to do nothing but be white. So he's coming to you like, what do? He doesn't even try to impress you. Like, the proper way to go about asking a girl what she does is saying, I'm an engineer, I do this and this and this. So what do you do? Now, I could go for that. I could accept that, but he don't even say that. He does not even say that. He says,
wow.
After he asks your name, he compliments you, which is
now
basically buttering you up to the
he
kill.
can ask you what you do if he says what he does first. Like, is this going to be the year of Crystal Swirlz actually flip-flopping within the same live? I mean, yesterday it was don't be with Brad. And as her live went on, it became be with Brad.
Women are headed towards Jose land.
All in the same live.
Said, I would feel more comfortable with Jose because he is a person of color. So all you ladies out there that are scared of Tyrone, you scared that Tyrone gonna run up on you and embarrass you or try to kill you because you going with the white man. You ain't got to worry about that with Jose. Okay, even if it's a white Jose. Okay, the fact that he's Hispanic puts him in the minority category, and that is so. If you still want some of that white privilege, get you somebody like a Brian Abasolo from The Bachelor, from The Bachelorette, with Rachel. You know, get you somebody like a white Jose, maybe a Colombian. You know what I'm saying? A Venezuelan, a Puerto Rican that looks white. You could do that. Okay, Mistress Scarlett said Brad is crazy with Becky. That's why Becky is running to Tyrone. And also, she runs to Tyrone because she knows that she will be worshipped for being white. There you go. Now imagine if Brad worshipped us for being black. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? I'd be in heaven if he did that. But he's not doing that. All right. A lot of them are hiding behind Tyrone in the manosphere.
Worshiping you because you're black.
Even though he knows we age way better than his woman.
That sounds a bit fetish-like. Oh my goodness! It's 2023. Did not anybody get you a phone for Christmas?
Get mad at you.
A new phone.
So black women will become mad at you, and it's working. So far, it's working. Because I know Tyrone is telling Brad not to give us no money. I know that's coming from him. And self-made, who are you talking about, sweetheart? When you say they're not all that, who are you talking about? Are you talking about white men? Okay, because they number
She's
one,
saying
they don't
Latinos,
as
Jose.
Okay, so there's several reasons why. Okay.
So self-made don't think they're all that. Okay.
So
self-made likes Brad.
You tell me who is all that.
She said Brad.
Tell me who's all that. Put down the race that you think is all that.
Stick to your guns, self-made. Stick to your guns. If Brad works for you,
lost.
You stick with Brad.
I want to know whose team you want.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you like Brad. I got you. Now, Mr. Scarlett said, I wish Brad would do that. I'll be honest, but I think most, but not all Brads want to keep it white so their children can have white children. Oh, that's what Ben Affleck did with Jennifer Lopez. He left Jennifer Lopez. They was engaged back in 2003.
Ooh,
he broke it off. He's the one that broke it off. He broke it off right before the wedding. He caught cold
His
feet.
name is Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
He canceled the wedding.
No.
And married Jennifer Gardner. Who does that? Okay. Now he got his little white children, and now now years later, he went back to J-Lo because he's old and dried up, and he's starting to lose his looks. So now he's playing that last.
And what did you do? You got with Angelo's father because you told your older dark-skinned
they give Becky the best years of their life. They give Becky the children
that
the
looks
legacy.
like you.
And then when they old and dried up, they
darker,
crawling
you
over
want a
black
lighter-skinned child than him. So
all of them do that.
Who are you to talk about Ben Affleck and what he chose to do?
They don't want to give up that white privilege. They want their children to have that white privilege. And have you noticed that? Have you noticed that Ben Affleck looks very
Ben Affleck
Jennifer Lopez? You know why? Because he feels in his mind, I settled for her. Even though she got $400 million and he only got $150 million, he feels like he settled for her. Okay, so Brad, his little pedestal, we're gonna have to knock off that pedestal. Listen, in order to be on the pedestal, you have to earn it.
Okay. You haven't earned your pedestal.
You drop the ball, it no longer counts.
You get your pedestal off of dead bodies.
If you drop the ball, you stop providing, you start acting dusty, we're not gonna continue to reward you like you're providing. We're not gonna do that. And thank you, Mr. Scarlett. She says maybe this is why black women are reluctant to deal with white men, because they know that Brad crawls back to black women when they are all dried up. Yeah, they sure do. And if you don't believe me, go on the dating sites. You're going to see nothing but old Brads in their 60s, their 50s, and their 70s. Looking for black women. Why? Because they know a lot of us got degrees. We got property. We had to because we what?
And you went after a 70-year-old Brad, and y'all met at a building that you wouldn't give the name, which you were probably going there to collect Angelo's check or get stamps or do some shit. And you gonna flash your titties and all that crap. And when he told you he wasn't spending no money, left your ass high and dry, you had nothing else to say. And he was 70. And you know so who are you going after? Who are you chasing?
Because we don't age fast. We don't age fast. Becky's all dried up.
You're getting turned down by all age groups.
She is 45.
Races.
It's over for her. We just getting started at 45. Becky's all dried the fuck up. Looking like the Crypt Keeper. Okay. Quadratic equation said, yup, because remember, during slavery, white men forced themselves on black women. We didn't have a choice but to mess with them. Oh, we got a choice now. So now that slavery's over, they need to get a grip. Y'all got a lot of making up to do for us. Because this shit that you're doing, Brad, you're embarrassing us. Okay?
Okay.
You should be doing reparations. Okay?
Oh, so now you're
and the old ones come up
going after Brad because you want him to change. Complain about Brad now.
They're more bold about being interested.
Bringing up slavery.
I've always loved black women. Yeah, but when you were in your 20s and 30s, you was fucking Becky. You chose Becky. And now that you're in your 50s and 60s, you chasing after black women because we age like fine wine.
Boy, you get dumped enough by one race of man.
Now,
he's
you got
done.
the nerve to be wrinkled up, aging fast, and come up with no resources. We're not doing that. We are not.
Black man hurt you, did you wrong, dogging him out. Now Brad,
you better have your
2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and now you're dogging them out. Who's next? Just go through all of them. Hurry up and get it over with.
Becky's laughing at this shit. She's saying, "I don't care if you get white men. The only ones you're really getting are the old ones."
Jose, what happened to him?
And they put on this game that they're so traumatized by what I did because I got the house, the car, and the alimony and child support. So they're crying and acting like they got ripped off. And they're coming to black women. Oh, well, I don't have any money because I'm going through a divorce. Okay. You're going through a divorce and I'm supposed to accept crumbs while Becky gets the house and the alimony and the car and the assets. A lot of them got resources. These white men have taken this country. How did you think their ancestors put them at the top of the
Stuff like that happens when people get divorced.
That white skin takes them
but because you never really been married, you wouldn't know about shit like that.
All of them are dusty. But the ones with the money are acting like they broke. They acting like they broke.
And you broke, acting like you got shit.
Now we're hip to the game. Mistress Scarlett's
kept women asking for donations, cussing subs out because they won't give you any.
She said, this almost sounds like slavery all over again. Because in slavery, Brad liked us, but he married Becky. Today, Brad still will like us, but he'll marry Becky because society expects him to do so. Oh, so you ain't no better than Shaniqua. We throwing you in the same category as Shaniqua. Brad. Okay? Shaniqua's a mammy, and she's following the script, and you doing the same dumb shit. Now, Self-Made said
slavery was a lot more than who Brad was fucking. That.
What white men are y'all dealing with? Girl, stop.
It's ridiculous.
Girl, stop. We putting you on punishment. Who thinks Self-Made need to be on punishment for her comment? Put some flames in the chat.
Self-Made says they're not acting like what white men are y'all dealing with. Self-Made, you better be careful. You're going to go against you. You're going to find yourself blocked.
Acting dusty as fuck, and you acting like he not. You part of the problem. Put some flames up in the chat if we gonna put our ass on punishment.
Self-Made is part of the problem. Because Brad's working out for her. She's part of the problem. You jealous bitch.
We need one more. We need a couple more flames.
She said she don't deal with Dusty Brad. Good for you, Self-Made. Don't deal with a dusty man, period.
Something, sweetheart. Okay. We are not backing down. We're not going to accept the crumbs. We're not going to sit here and play these games with Brad.
Okay? Self-Made knows how to vet men. That's all.
Up and defend Brad when we call him out on his
now
bullshit.
They want to know how long she's been with her Brad.
They love women like you, honey. They love women like you. You sound just like them girls that be talking about, oh,
and she's been with him 12 years.
Like
Self-made has been with her Brad for 12 years.
Okay. I'm not, listen, everybody can't be lying, okay? Brad is taking us on coffee dates. Brad takes us on a coffee date and interviews us instead of impressing
1025 says self-made. Don't defend any men. They are opponents in this game. We need them to do the right thing or get lost. Well, her Brad did the right thing, so she kept him.
With Brad for 12 years.
Why are y'all trying to make this woman single like y'all? She found her man.
Listen.
Let her be.
Listen to what 1025 said. Self-made. Do not defend any men. They are opponents in this game. We need them to do the right thing or get lost. Exactly. If
somebody's got a happy relationship and they're trying to tear it down.
We are rejecting it.
Stay strong, self-made.
Now look at what she did. You taking that same Blackistan mentality.
She said she has an old school Brad.
And you're rebranding it. You are rebranding it with Brad. I'm not doing it.
And Aquatic Equation says self-made, so you don't know about what's going on these days. Why does she need to know about what's going on these days when she has her man? She has her man. Why does she need to worry about what other men are doing these days? Hey, Juanita.
They don't talk nothing about what they could do for you. They don't try to impress you. They interview.
Self-made here has a Brad. She's been with him for 12 years, and they're pretty much
quadratic equation
attacking her because she's not going along with the narrative of Brad is no good anymore.
About what's going on these days? Because you with a Brad, you've been with him for 12 years. Okay, so tell us how you ever. We're gonna get all of your ass today.
Why?
Okay, now look. She said, I don't do coffee dates. Now tell us why you are with your Brad for 12 years. What is so successful about your relationship?
Yeah, because Crystal don't know what a successful relationship is.
Does he take you out to eat? Does he give you an allowance? Does he pay your bills? We want to know, because you are an
she says she's an older woman
of a swirler. So we want to know what's going on with you and your Brad.
Don't tell them shit.
Okay. Now, is there anything dusty about your Brad? I'm an older woman.
She just said she don't deal with dusty Brads.
Self-made. Tell us what you like about your Brad. Is he generous? Okay. Does he pay all the bills or some of the bills?
Stand your ground, self-made.
Okay, we want to know because
your name says it all. Self-made. You have your own mind. You make your own decisions, and you don't let the likes of Crystal Swirlz tell you what to do.
We want a complete sentence because there's gonna be thousands of people watching this video.
You don't tell that woman how to answer.
Yes, he pays all the bills, some of the bills, or a little bit of the bills. Let us know.
She said he pays the major bills.
We don't want to be sitting here looking like we crazy. Talking shit about Brad when Brad is
he
really
pays
a good
the
guy.
major bills. Okay? House.
Do you pay some of the bills, a little bit of the bills, or all of the bills?
Now, remember last night, she said that Crystal said she'll do 25, 75.
Okay, so you got like a 75, 25 deal.
She said house, cars.
I can deal with that. Just keep it real. You do a 75, 25. He pays 75%, you pay 25. I can rock with that.
Yeah, she said I pay the smaller ones.
1025, bitch.
1025 says major isn't all. Girl bye. She didn't say that major was all. She just said he paid. Girl.
Okay, so you basically.
She didn't say he paid all. All right, she said major.
Give us a number of what you think the ratio is. Are you doing a 75-25 or a 50-50? Keep it real, girl.
She just told you
she's paying. We're not gonna judge you.
The smaller bills.
Because we're gonna figure it out anyways. The
Self-made said house is almost paid for.
75-25, which is what I would accept, or are you doing a 50-50?
Okay, she says 75-25.
Because those small bills add up, girl. No,
50-50, she said.
Answer the question, bitch.
She answered it, bitch. You just ain't you reading what you want to read. She answered it, Crystal.
Okay. Now we talking.
I see it on my TV screen. Why don't you see it?
That's 75-20. I made that up in my last live.
1025 says, tell him you're not giving him none if he doesn't start paying all the bills because you're a woman and you want to live in your femininity.
You know, you think it's
Stop telling this woman how to.
All the bills.
She's been with him for 12 years. If it works for her, leave it alone.
That's a good look. 75.
Y'all tell her to do shit's gonna get her relationship messed up.
Damn, 1025, you.
And now 1025 says 75-25 is good enough.
Fucking monster.
First you complain it ain't all the bills. Now you're going with 75-20. Y'all just flip-flop all through the lives. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because you know how these men of today are. You know what I'm saying? So if you could get away with a 75-25, you win it. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what she's doing. So what's y'all's complaint?
That 75-25, that don't look too bad. You know what I'm saying? It's better than 50-50. Because at least you saving a quarter of your money, and you can put it in the bank.
She's self-made. Says I buy most of my stuff. Okay. She says yes, we're married.
With these men, you don't want to hear their mouth.
So she's been married to her Brad for 12 years.
You want to do just enough.
And y'all trying to tear that down.
Oh, y'all are horrible. Drones, G. You are a shark. Wait, what? Why? Put the hatchet away. Put away the machete, everybody. Okay? Yes. Take her head off of the chopping block. Don't do that, guys. Okay, now listen to what she said. Who caught that comment? Look at the comment and tell me if you know what the fuck I'm looking at. Self-Made did a comment and it caught my eye. Who knows what that comment is?
What, the one that says I buy most of my stuff, or the one that she says yes, she's married?
Because it did not sneak past me. That comment did not sneak past girl.
Oh, they have a problem with her buying her stuff.
I'm clutching my pearl. You better get the fuck out the water, Self-Made. You in the Shark Tank, baby.
They're saying, what the fuck you married for then? Because she buys some of her stuff? She says she buys her stuff on her trips.
I don't think you should have said that. You could have kept that to yourself. You better get the fuck out the water.
Don't let them shame you, Self-Made. You do you.
They're going to tear your ass up. Okay, let's get this straight. She claims that she's doing a 75-25.
She said that's when I go on trips.
She also said she buys most of her
guess
stuff. So you're doing a 50-50.
When she goes on trips, she pays for her own stuff. Is that business trips or what?
25% of the goddamn bills, which is a quarter of the bills, and I'm buying my own stuff, that's like you doing 50-50. I'm sorry. You fucked up with that part. When she trying to clean it up now. That's not what you said, girl. That is not what she trying to clean it up. We see what you doing, girl. She said she pays for the stuff when she goes on trips. Girl, stop. You know you talking about your clothes, your makeup. Girl, stop. You must think we crazy. Come on,
she said her stuff.
We're not gonna.
Her stuff could be her clothes. When she goes on trips, she don't go on trips every day.
We just want you to keep it funky.
So it's not 50-50.
If you buying your own clothes and makeup and wigs, you're doing 50-50. He should give you a fucking allowance. Okay? You should have a allowance where you can buy your wigs, your little bit of makeup, whatever the fuck you doing.
And she says she gets that too. So she gets an allowance as well.
You should have an allowance. Okay, no. Trips. How often do you go? Please don't insult our
Yeah, exactly. How often does she go on trips? So that's not part of the 50-50 or whatever y'all are trying to say. Oh, 2 vacations a year.
We know what you meant, sweetheart. When you say you buy your own stuff, we know you meant clothes, makeup, wigs, all that girly shit. Okay? We know. We're not gonna put you on the cross.
Shit, okay? If the man's paying for the car, paying for the house, if
you're buying your own makeup and clothes, and
I don't mind buying my own wigs.
And he does not
There's no comparison. Wigs ain't shit. If somebody's paying the house and the car and all the other shit, me buy my own wigs, that ain't shit. I do that.
You're doing a 60-40. Okay.
That is no stress on my pocket.
Way of saying you're damn near doing a 50-50.
1025 says self-made. You've been married for a long time. Ask him for what you want. If he doesn't give it to you, stop giving him what he wants. With the cat emoji. Y'all are trying to teach this woman how to get divorced.
That's what we're here for.
Stand your ground, self-made.
We're not going to embarrass you. We're not going to judge you.
Single women want to keep women single.
Make you a shark, sweetheart. Okay.
Do you, self-made?
It sounds to me like you're a little bit scared, you know. You're a little bit scared to ask him for stuff because you said, "Oh my God, he's paying."
No, Crystal, that's you. You're scared to ask for shit because you know you ain't worth shit.
Like the mortgage and a car.
You scared to ask men for shit. You said so yourself in one of your lives. My daddy didn't show me how to be with men, so I don't know how to ask for nothing.
You're paying for your own clothes, girl. You need to put him on a pussy diet.
She says we don't hardly have any bills.
Put away your ego. Okay?
Stop.
We want to help you.
Messing with this woman's relationship.
You gotta stop putting your head into the game, sweetheart. Okay? What you need to do is you need to play games with this motherfucker.
No, she don't.
Okay?
No, she don't.
Ask him for an allowance.
No, she don't.
Okay? A consistent allowance.
No.
Okay, you should be getting that out of him. If you're paying 25% of the bills, you should.
Self-made says, I've been married 12 years. Don't need help. Stand your ground, self-made. They trying to get you divorced so you can be miserable like them.
Now we getting in your ass. Do you get an allowance? Yes or no?
She said yes. She's already said it and she's saying it again. Yes.
I've been married for 12 years. I don't need help. Girl, listen to me, sweetheart.
And her comment under there says yes about you asking about her allowance. Read it.
I'm an old hoe. Hypergamy over everything. Okay?
But she's a married hoe.
All right, what's your allowance?
You're not.
You in a Shark Tank. Well, I'll let you know if he's getting over. Okay. Do you get at least $300?
She said $2K a month. That's her allowance is $2K a month? Oh, shit.
Being nice.
She got it good.
She should give you no less than $300 for your allowance.
Oh, you said 300. She said 2K, bitch. Are you reading your chat? Are you reading your own fucking chat? I'm reading the chat off my TV. You're running your mouth so you don't even see that she's getting 2K. You're talking about $300.
Shit. Excuse my broke ass.
Oh, you just read it now.
$2,000 a month
through investments. You go ahead, girl. You go ahead, self-made. Teach these bitches something.
Just keep it focused. You mean to tell me this motherfucker puts $2,000 a month in your cash for you to blow on clothes, wigs, bullshit? Let me see.
The Rain says self-made bingo. You go, girl. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain. Yes.
Okay, you said we have investments. Okay.
Thank you, the Rain. Thank you.
So the man is giving you an allowance for your clothes.
Now there goes her audio on this cheap ass phone.
Okay.
She got.
So You get about $2,000 a month out this man to blow on yourself. Is that a yes or no? I don't want to hear no fancy talk about investments. Does he give you the cash to blow?
You don't understand investments? She just told you he gives her money. Boy, somebody gives you an answer, Crystal Swirlz, you don't like it, you want to dig deeper. She didn't told you what it is.
Okay, this is the type of motherfucker. He got investments.
She says passive income. And she lives in Central California.
Self-made. You doing better than a lot of us.
Now you can shut the fuck up, Crystal. Oh, now that's great then. Congratulations, says 1025, who's been digging in her.
For her allowance alone. So that little 25% you paid, girl, he made up for it. He made up for it by giving you that $2,000. That's a lot of money.
Oh, so now y'all happy for her.
That's how much I get for my.
Do y'all get any of that? No.
Damn.
And they have rental income.
You doing real good.
So leave her alone now.
I live up at shit. Mine's is a little bit over. It's over 2,000. A little bit over 2,000. 2,132 to be exact. Damn, you doing good.
You wasted your money, Crystal.
You got rental income. He needs to pay all the bills. You know he gonna punish her. He gonna make her pay something. Because all of them are on his bullshit.
There you go again. He gonna make her pay something. She just told you.
So
and there you go, going back.
That'll shut his ass up. So he can't say that she's not contributing. You know how these men are.
You just won't be happy for nobody, period.
He made up for that little 25%.
Self-made says the arrangement works out for us. Exactly.
That's a lot of money. Now,
exactly. Between you and your significant other, how things work for y'all.
If he's giving you 2 racks a month, you should be saving the majority of that money. You don't need to spend no more than $500 out of that money and put the other.
She says she has her own investments as well. Well, damn. Go ahead, self-made. Perfect name for you too.
Good. Girl. Yeah, and let me tell you something, self-made. Self-made. Keep bitches away from your man.
Oh, here we go.
Do you understand me, self-made?
Here we go.
Now describe your social life, sweetheart.
My own investments vacation home.
Describe your social life. Do you have
the rain says, Crystal, are you jealous? Oh, yes, no doubt. She is the rain.
You don't need no little hoochies around this man. Damn, she's boring. She said, my own investments. Ooh, she fucking up. Ooh, she got a vacation home. She don't got no bitches around her man.
And she has married friends.
Don't try to fuck up the sisterhood, sweetheart. I don't get jealous. I get excited.
No, you are jealous.
I get excited. This type of shit makes my pussy wet. Okay? I don't get jealous.
You are jealous.
I love to see black women doing Becky type shit.
But you were just tearing her down a moment ago.
Got a vacation home. Listen, self-made. I am proud of you.
Oh, don't try and backtrack, Crystal.
Woman. You got your brand. You've been married to this motherfucker for 12 years. And 2 racks after allowance.
Oh my goodness. Can you suck a dick for 12 minutes and have him get you a new phone, Crystal?
You doing Becky shit, bitch. You doing your thing.
Self-made said he loves my natural hair
too. This is the type of shit we need to be doing. We need to be doing this type of shit.
Rose said he must be white. Wake up, Rose. She said he's a Brad. Wake up.
It's teacher time.
Mrs. Scarlett said she's not gonna spill her game. Hell, y'all forced her to.
Give us some pointers.
No, don't give them shit.
Us the fuck out, bitch, because you did the damn thing.
She says go around high quality men.
You gotta make she put me in my place. She said, bitch, get the fuck out of here with that $300 shit. I'm getting 2 G's a month out this motherfucker. Mistress Scarlett
Meanwhile,
said
you were trying to ruin her relationship with bad advice.
Go around high quality men. Okay, so you the type of chick, you be fucking with yacht clubs, country clubs and all that shit, right? Self-made is.
She said, learn investments.
Like a polished type of woman.
Charity events.
Okay, so you would even be fucking with me? Because I curse a lot, I'm ghetto. Listen, we come from two different breeds, okay?
And that's why you get dusty men.
We come from two different breeds.
Ghetto
and I want to
girl.
thank you for not looking down on me and judging me. Because I mean,
the way you just did her.
Yeah.
She says, take an etiquette class.
Yeah, you a bougie chick. I want to fuck with self-made. I couldn't be in her social circle.
No, you couldn't. No, you could not be in her social circle.
I would have to cut down on my cursing. I would have to lose at least 150 pounds.
Try 250.
Okay. I would have to sip from a teacup. Okay. You the type of chick you hang out with Crystal and Carrison. You hang out with Chris. You probably one of her subscribers.
Oh, she says, I know her.
I'm clutching my pearl.
The jealousy through her laughter.
You sit, don't lie. I know you hang out with Crystal and Carrison. You bougie ass bitch. I know you hang out with them. Listen, I'm proud as fuck of you. Okay? Because you down to earth. I like you. You know what I'm saying?
You were chewing her out a minute ago.
I know her. Oh my God. You the type of chick, you go to wine tastings, right?
You wish you knew Crystal Carrison. CK.
Yeah, she bougie. Oh my God. See, that's why I said y'all never know who's listening to y'all.
Self-made says Napa Valley.
Lights up, hoes. Hypergamy over everything. If I call you a hoe, that's a compliment. Listen,
no, it's not.
She goes to wine tastings, y'all.
While your ass is probably sipping from a 40, Crystal.
A ghetto swirler getting from somebody like self-made. She said Napa Valley. Listen, and listen very closely. You never know who is
self-made says I'm from the hood originally.
Now look at, I got Miss Bougie. We gonna make you famous. We gonna make you famous, self-made. Damn. I'm from the hood. Ooh, I like you even more. She said, I'm from the hood originally. Oh,
South Central Los Angeles.
We couldn't do it. They said we couldn't get in the club. Damn. Oh my God, I'm worshiping you. I am what? Worshiping you. She said, I'm from the hood. Oh shit. Would you look at South Central? And you pulled that shit off like a robbery.
She went to Spelman.
Damn, I love women like that.
Self-made says went to Spelman.
And they end up sipping out of teacups like Crystal and Carrison.
Rose
I love that type of shit.
Easy says a lot of bougie women came from the hood.
You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody comes from a middle class background.
Self-made says educated at Spelman.
You know, Catholic school. Some of us come from the hood. Damn.
And some of y'all mentality stays there. Self-made. She might be from the hood, but she changed her mentality and she got her Brad. Oh, now 1025 says congratulations, self-made. You made it.
You know what? Just because
y'all were chewing her out a minute ago.
Rose in a weed garden, it doesn't mean I have to be choked. I'm gonna get the hell out of this weed garden, and I'm going to replant myself amongst other roses.
But you didn't do that, Crystal.
She made it.
You still among the weeds.
She's not part of the every 5.5 hour club. Okay? She didn't allow herself to get pumped up with babies from Tyrone. Okay? She looked around her and said, this is not natural. This is toxic. This is Blackistan. and I'm better than this. I can do better than this.
Why don't you do the same, Crystal?
I am a fan of yours.
She's self-made, says no out of wedlock kids.
You don't always have to come to my lives. Okay, come whenever you feel like it. But girl, I'm gonna try to give her a bitch. Damn, she bougie.
Now Crystal wants to live vicariously through self-made.
I'm embarrassed now.
You should be.
Because when I said $300, that's how dusty it is.
The Rain says, why don't you do the same, Crystal? The Rain, we all know why she can't do the same.
Was crying because he had to give that girl.
We all know why she can't do the same.
That's what I'm saying. I could do the same, but I have a special needs child, so you know.
That ain't got nothing to do with it, honey.
I got my little pension. My house is paid off. You know, I got my house, my car paid off.
Aquatic Equator says, even with your child, it's possible. Are you talking to Crystal Aquatic? Because she don't want to hear that shit.
I don't have a bougie bag. I have a survival bag. You know?
Don't blame your special needs child on the fact that you can't level up. Hey, Rain, I'm watching your comments.
Self-made. You're gonna have to be ruthless and really narrow your social circle, and do not give free passes for broke men. Okay? Because when you get one broke man interested in you, he's receiving broke men. Okay. Now, self-made, she made it. She's the type of chick. She's fucking around with vacation homes. She's the type of chick. She goes skiing in Aspen, Colorado type shit.
And you couldn't even get Top Shelf Todd to take you to Switzerland. You couldn't even get them flowers from Top Shelf Todd.
She goes skiing in the Aspens and shit.
Self-made says she don't like the cold.
Yeah, I like that type of shit.
Maybe she's going to the Bahamas.
Jamaica. And this is the real thing here. Okay? This ain't no fake ass swirler that's getting bottom shelf brand. She did the damn thing. She did the damn thing.
You were chewing her out 5 minutes ago.
Okay? But you get what I'm saying, self-made.
You can't tell self-made nothing.
You go kayaking. Okay? You do that type of shit with your brand. I know what type of chick you are. You fuck with Crystal and Carrie, you gotta be classy, man. Yep, you a classy chick. Ain't nothing wrong with no class.
It just goes to show that you're not classy, Crystal.
Self-made.
Self-made says she majored in finance at Spelman.
Self-made did not have no broke motherfucker jumping into her face, throwing her $200. Not doing that.
You had her asking for crumbs of $300, and she showed you. She said she get $2K.
God.
Self-made is a finance major.
This is why Tyrone is jealous. Y'all say, "Oh, Crystal, you jealous?" I'm not the jealous one.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, because I came from Section 8. Okay,
and you still there.
Section 8, rats in the basement type shit. Okay. I got myself a house that's paid off. I got some money in the bank, and I got a pension. Now, to me, I made it out. I made it out for me.
Over a dead body.
I never tried to be like somebody I'm not. But here's the thing. Okay. Now, there's levels to this shit. Y'all do know that, right? Now
you still on the bottom level.
Settle for a bag like I got. You set for the rest of your life. You got a guaranteed check. Your house is paid off. To some people, that's good. Okay, but you gotta understand something. You got motherfuckers that think that I'm balling. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, you got people that are they're not able to save $1,000 a month. I'm able to save $1,000 a month.
Then why are you asking for $2 donations?
Your house is paid off.
Why are you e-begging?
And you can save $1,000 a month. That's not a bad deal if you're coming from the projects. Now somebody like self-made, that's nothing. That's chump change. You see what I'm saying? So there's levels to this shit. But you gotta understand something. You got people that are all the way at the bottom.
Like yourself.
Okay? They all the way at the bottom. I'm talking about these people make like $300, $400 a week. They rent in a room. You know what I'm saying? They at the bottom.
That would be you.
Check to check. Yes, that's when you know shit is what real.
Girl,
so
you just said like that, a couple of lives ago that you're living check to check. So you on the bottom.
You know what I'm saying? I'm able to save $1,000 a month. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got mortgages. They pay rent. You know?
But so dude, please, Crystal, keep telling us how you saving $1,000.
Now,
please keep repeating that, please.
My deal is not a big deal. To me, it's a big deal because I come from nothing. I come from garbage, dirt, the ghetto. I mean, the welfare line, you know.
What I can't figure out is your man had that job for 20 years. Why were you living like that?
I'm all the way funky with it. I'm very happy with myself right now. But to somebody like self-made,
why did he have to die for you to level up, so to speak?
Different stratosphere.
Why weren't y'all living good in the hood?
You see what I'm saying? Somebody like self-made.
What, 2 years without heat or some shit? Why?
In a different category, period.
Why were you and your man living like that when he was alive?
Because I have a special needs child and I have no help over here. I don't got no babysitter.
That ain't no excuse. That ain't no excuse.
My son doesn't talk. My son got autism. My son doesn't even wipe himself. I do everything for him. I don't have any help over here. That's why I'm not working. This is work.
Oh, bullshit.
It's a 24-hour job, and I don't get a break.
Bullshit. You can work while he's at school.
I laugh when people say, "Why don't you work?" How?
You can work while he's at school.
And get arrested and come home when he's not there. No, I can't
the
work.
Rain, if you are in my chat, can you go over to her channel and say that she can work while Angelo is in school? And she could be home in time to see him when he gets off the bus.
I don't got no child care.
Please, if you're here,
autistic. He does not
somebody go over there and say that to her. No excuses. She can go to work while Angelo is at school.
I only work with children.
Thank you, Rain. I see you now.
Oh, he doesn't wipe himself? He doesn't know how to use the bathroom?
The Rain says, can't you work while he's at school? Thank you, Rain.
It's a little bit too much. You got to pay me more money than that. Yeah. There's different types of work, sweetheart. I put him on a school bus at 7, he's off the bus at 2. Now, if I can find me a job that would work, squeeze those little bit of hours, and then I got to rush home and take him off the bus.
Walmart.
That would be great.
Walmart.
I'm not going to go to work for a little bit of $300 a week. I'm not doing that.
Walmart.
Because whatever job I get, it would have to be severely part-time.
Walmart.
Severely part-time. If I'm lucky, I'll get $300 a week. I'm not
any fast food place. You can work those hours.
Myself for $300 a week. I'm not doing it. That's not a lot of money.
Because in the day shift, the most important thing is that lunch rush.
So working for,
and if you can work that lunch rush, that 11 to 1, 1:30, you be off by 2 o'clock. Be home before he gets home from school. Right, so there's no excuse. Flip them fucking burgers. Flip them chicken McNuggets. Don't eat none while you're at work. Don't steal. You can work a fast food place. Get your $300 a week like you just said. There's no fucking excuse why your fat ass can't work except if you fat and lazy.
That you save is going to go right in the pockets of the babysitter. Makes no fucking sense. So I'm stuck.
No, you're not. You ain't stuck. You lazy.
That's why I said you never know what people are going through. My situation is a unique one. I accepted my fate, and I'm working with what I got. You know?
Excuses. Damn, I wish I wasn't blocked over there because I'd give her.
My bank account. I'll tell her about herself. A month, make it add up over the years, so I'll have a nice retirement cushion. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Now you got people out here. They cannot save $1,000 a month. You got some people, they only got $1,000 in their savings account. Okay, it's real out here.
And you had
Okay, I don't know. Now she's
250,000,
living in
so
the
you
land
should
of the
have
bougie.
more than just 1,000 being saved.
Okay. She's living in the land of the bougie. She's safe. She got a lot of money. Her man will take care of her. Okay. But for the rest of us out here, some of you girls are living with your parents. Some of you make $300-400 a week. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to get up out that situation. But if you want to end up in a situation like, even if it's something like what I got, you're gonna have to cut the dusties out, because you ain't gonna get your own house that's paid off fucking with a dusty man. That's asking you for gas money. It's not gonna happen.
Or you can drive them insane until they delete themselves. That's what you did.
And that thing about investment, that's wonderful. But we all heard about that guy, DJ Twitch. He did a shitty investment, and he lost everything. Okay, which contributed to his demise, because he lost everything, they said. So, yeah, you should learn about the investment. Don't just jump into it. Learn and educate yourself before you start, making big decisions like blowing away your whole retirement savings.
You blew the money. You blew away the money you got. So what the fuck are you talking about?
It goes down in stock. Now you lost everything.
You should not be giving advice.
So before we jump up and talk about investments, we need to keep it real and learn. You could lose the same way you could win. It's like gambling.
You won't even invest in your own YouTube channel by buying phones where they can hear you talk.
Okay, and just keep saving. Okay, at the end of the year, every year you save $12,000. Over a period of 5 years, that's $100,000. Some people would rather do what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying?
They didn't buy for bodies to fall?
It's safe and it's guaranteed.
Self-made says saving won't make you rich.
Now, Rose E said you got property.
You have to invest, Self-made says.
Is it a piece of land? Do you have a house on it? I mean, what are we doing? It won't make you rich, but guess what? Consistency and,
what?
I don't want to quite be rich. I want to be comfortable.
Bitch, stop lying.
I want to be comfortable. I don't want to take the money that I got and blow it on an investment and I lose everything. Like,
you took the money you had and you blew it fixing up that trap house.
And every year I'm $12,000.
The rainbow color walls.
In 5 years I got $100,000.
And that Jose.
In 10 years I got $200,000.
Or that Italian guy, whatever he was, putting them big ass holes in your wall, putting them shelves up, and you wouldn't leave him alone so he could work.
The world that what we're doing right now, we cannot include dusty men, because dusty men will be asking to borrow money. Okay, they're not going to give you money, so you have to eliminate these type of men out of your life, ladies. And I know you got them jumping up in your face because they're not doing too good out here. Okay, self-made is an exception. Okay, she's an exception. She lives in a different world of the bougie. Okay, but the reality is,
you can't step into the bougie world. You mad?
Okay, and even get you something like a house that's paid off. You got some decisions to make. You can't bring everybody with you, because some of these men, they find out you got a house and they want to live in your shit, live off of your shit, and lay up in your shit for nothing.
That's what you let Milkman do.
Okay.
That's what you let Milkman do.
There's plenty of dusties out there. Now, self-made, you've been out the game for a minute, sweetheart. You have no idea how dusty it is out here. Okay, that's why you got all the girls
She's got her man
running over to She-Ra 7 begging for help. Okay,
but she says she
they
do
are
know.
running over to She-Ra 7's channel asking her questions, throwing her $10, $5 donations, begging for Shira 7 to read and question. So they try to figure out how they can get money out of her.
Listen to her audio, y'all.
That's what they're doing over there.
Pitiful. Won't invest in herself and get a phone that works.
That means there's a lot of dust. Girls are trying to navigate. They're trying to navigate around the dust. Wait, Shira 7 went to jail? You one of the ones that made it self-made. I like the fact that you named yourself self-made. I didn't know Shira went to jail. Now, if you get in a situation like mine, where you got your own house and it's paid off, you have to be stuck up.
No, you don't.
You cannot allow any old motherfucker to just lay up in your shit.
You don't have to be stuck
and
up.
That would bother me. I'm being honest. If I found that some of you girls made it and you saved up your coins and you bought you a house and you got dusty bread laying up in there, not giving you no money, okay, that would bother me.
But it didn't bother you to let Milkman live in your place.
And he offers to pay the taxes on your house, don't do it, because he could take your house from you. See, there's things that you girls don't know. Okay, if you become a homeowner, insist on paying your own taxes, because when you go to the tax office, they ask you for an ID. And see, this is the white man we talk about. And if you don't know about property ownership, you can lose your house to your boyfriend. If he can prove that he's paying the taxes on that house, he can take your damn house. He can take your house. Milkman is not here, sweetheart. Me and Milkman broke up years ago. Milkman is 3 hours away from me by car. So I don't know what you're talking about.
But you still let him lay up in your spot while you paid everything.
He used to live with me. He don't live with me no more. That was back in 2020. We broke up in 2020. That was 3 years ago. I don't know why y'all still talking about the same sour milk man.
Oh, now he's sour milk.
Okay. Mr. Scarlett said, what if you paid the taxes and he pays it? No. They don't give a fuck about bills. He could pay all the bills. If you go to the tax office, if he goes to the tax office, he whips out his ID, they're going to put it in a computer that he paid the taxes on that house. Then he could take your ass to court and take your house. You better learn how these white people are.
How?
Don't be jumping out here with these white people.
If you having him pay the taxes on your house, but he give you straight up cash, and you go down there and pay, how does he have proof that he paid it?
He could take your house from you. Now, I bet you a lot of you girls didn't know that. Yeah, he could take your house. If he can prove that he paid the taxes on that house, he can take you to court and try to take your house.
If you get the cash from him and pay it yourself.
If a man ever offers to pay the taxes on your house, say no. Say no. Because I had one do that to me. I had a Brad that was a construction worker. Okay, I don't want to say his name, but he worked construction and he wanted to pay the taxes on my house. And I was talking about it to a subscriber of mine, and she put me on. She said he could take your house. I said, what? She said, yup, that's why he offered to pay the taxes on your house. Because if he could prove that he went down to the tax office, he shows his ID, they type his information in the computer, and it gives him the receipt. That's his house. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
And like I said, you get the cash from him, and you go down there and pay it with your ID.
When you start coming into property,
he has
money,
no proof.
Yourself. Oh yeah, Rosies. I bet you a lot of y'all didn't know that. So if you get imagine getting a dusty Brad. Okay, now the taxes on my house are $677 a year, cheap. Okay. Imagine if I get with a Brad Okay, and I don't know the law. I'll help you out. I'll pay the taxes on your house. I can't really help you with the bills, but I'll pay the taxes on your house. And I'm me all stupid. Okay, thinking that he's helping me. That motherfucker's about to take my house.
Get the cash.
Girl, God, I couldn't believe it. And after I mentioned it to that subscriber, I said, I find it kind of weird that he wants to pay the taxes on my house. What's the deal with that? She said, girl, don't let him do that shit. He volunteered to pay the taxes on your house because the law is if a person can prove they're paying taxes on a property, that's their property too. I said, oh my motherfucking Jesus. My goodness. I was so mad. Yep. And I thought that was a weird request. And thank God I opened up my mouth and told the girl because she was in real estate. She worked in real estate and she knows the law. And I said, would you look at that shit?
And you tell him to give you
and he
the
was making
cash.
moves on me and everything. He did some work on my house. You know, we got a little bit frisky. And it was starting to head towards some type of weird type of relationship. And he said, oh, I help you out. I pay taxes on your house. I said, I don't know. I pay my own taxes. He said, no. I pay taxes for you. He was Italian. I pay the taxes for you. Don't worry. I take care of you. Girl, I opened up my mouth and told my friend, and my friend was like, girl, you stupid. He trying to take your house. Would you look at that shit? Yep. Good thing I opened up my mouth and said something. So, ladies, please, do not lose your house for a Brad that knows the law and you don't. Oh, he didn't pay taxes one time on my house. Not even one time. Because he was too eager. He was throwing himself at me. He was begging.
I thought that's what you wanted.
So, I thought that was kind of weird. And at the time, I didn't know the law until my friend told me. You know, it's not just a broke man and a cheap man that you got to be wary of. You got to be leery of these sharks that are targeting black women because some of us have houses, we got pensions. Okay, you got to be careful with these men. Men are predators. Damn. Now, Mistress Scarlett, she said Brad will take your house and put Becky in it. Oh my girl. And he was married too. I was fucking around with him. I don't give a fuck. We fucked around. We did a little bit of oral. So what? I'm human. Okay?
Of course you did oral.
Girl, I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to take my house and put Becky in it. Because he was married to a Becky. A Polish Becky. Who knows if both of them was scheming on me? Damn. You gotta be careful, man. White people, I'm not putting them down, but some of these white people, man, girl, if you don't know how you think they got the land from the Indians? How do you think they took the land from the Indians? I clutched my pearls when I found out that if a person pays taxes on your house, they could take your house. I was disgusted.
You're just dumb.
And I'm going to tell you something else, too. I'm not saying no names, but I noticed ever since I got my house, I noticed men have treated me differently. Like, I moved from New York, and I posted, you know, a few years ago that I got my house, you know. I paid for my house in Florida. I'm in Florida now.
She don't men supposed to fix her house.
I got so many dusty Tyrones
trying to
holler at
she
me
don't.
from junior high school, from high school, talking about, oh, let me come down, let me see you, oh, let me see your new house, let me say hello. I'm like, hello, bitch, you can say that on the phone. Yeah, men are very hypergamous. Don't let these men fool you, sweetheart. Okay, that's why they asking you, oh, all these questions like, so what do you do? Oh, so do you live alone? They're trying to get information out of you to see if you are a property owner, to see if you live in an apartment. Yeah, they hypergamous.
They gonna find out anyway when you bring them to your house.
And then they want to shame you for being
suck on them.
That's the weird part. But I'm telling you, if we don't nip this shit in the bud right now, they're gonna be the ones practicing hypergamy on us. Look at Wendy Williams. Look at Wendy Williams. This nigga had a whole baby on her. He moved the fuck on with another girl, had a baby, and he coming for her money. Now, they said that Wells Fargo got her money tied up. I honestly think she had somebody from Wells Fargo pull her to the side and said, listen, if you don't do something right now, this guy's going to take half this money. So what I think Wells Fargo was looking out for her. They saw that she was having a nervous breakdown because of him. And somebody in a financial department said, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to hold up your money for you. Because you got it written in the prenup. If you stop working, he won't get any money. So the best thing we could do is hold your money up. Okay? And legally, he won't have any access to your money. That's what happened. And Wendy was down with the whole thing. So what I think was going to happen is Wendy is going to wait a few years until this nigga is all the way in the gutter and he fades away into oblivion. And then she's going to make a move and get her money. She'll probably wait like maybe 3 or 4 years. She probably got a couple million stashed away so she can have something to live off of in the meantime. And the rest of that money, Wells Fargo said, listen, we're going to hold the majority of this money for you to get this guy off your back. Okay? Yeah, that's what happened. They helping Wendy. They are helping Wendy. They see what's going on, and somebody that's in finances and knows a little bit about the law, they said, listen, the only way out of this, okay, you got $100 million in here, okay? You could get half of that money because he helped with the show, okay? And you were married for 20 years. He could get about at least $40 million out of you. And she said, oh, hell fucking no. And they said the only way that him and his new mistress, his new love that he had a baby with, won't get $40 million out of you is if you let us hold the money.
Hey,
we're gonna freeze your money for reasons of insanity. Okay? You are not of a sound mind. That's what they call it. A sound mind. That's the loophole in that law. And Wendy was down with the whole thing. Her ex-husband is mad. That nigga is pissed the fuck off. Did you hear what he said? He is behind in his bills. He's only surviving off that little bit of alimony that he get. But it's not enough to, the house is about to go into foreclosure.
She's talking about Wendy Williams right now.
Yep. And they probably, you know what they probably did? They probably gave Wendy $5 million and said, listen, here's $5 million. Make it last over a period of about maybe 4 years.
Crystal was talking about some guy she was with, and he was trying to pay the taxes to get her house.
We'll give you the rest later. Here's $5 million to hold you down. Because she even got rid of that fucking son of hers. The son. They said, listen, I know this is going to hurt you. But he's going to try to get the money through your son. Okay? You put your son in the will and all of that. So you're going to have to cut your son off too. So we're going to give you $5 million. Give your son a little bit of an allowance so he could survive over the years. And in about 4 years, you can tap back into your money. By then, he should have moved on. He should have moved on. He's not going to get that money. Yeah. Wendy is making sure that nigga don't get no money. Wendy is smart. Listen, Wendy is a shark. Okay, that's what I like about her. She's a shark. And Kelvin Hunter is a fucking dusty ass nigga. Why you can't work?
Why you can't work?
You got a new baby. Okay, they thinking that Wendy is their jackpot. Wendy is their lottery ticket. Okay, Wendy is they want to be millionaires off of Wendy's shit. Okay. Oh yeah, I agree. Oprah is the smartest one out of all of them.
Sin Reed says we can barely hear you. Sounds like you're underwater. That's because she won't buy a damn phone.
Quadratic equation. You solved the puzzle, bitch. Let me read that comment.
Yeah, Dan. She said she was with a guy and he was begging to pay the taxes on her house, and then a sub told her that if he can prove he is paying taxes on her house, then he can own the house as well, since he's paying taxes on it. So she didn't let him do that because the sub told her not to.
Damn. So she did that shit. She acted like she was. She acted like she was crazy on purpose. She acted like she was dead. So y'all really, girl, do you think the whole thing was a scam? She got a good lawyer, and the lawyer said, listen, if you don't want him, because you know she's hurt that he had a mistress and a baby. And she said, I'll be damned if my money goes towards their lifestyle. Okay? I'll be damned if they get rich off of me. And they cause me so much pain. So the lawyer probably said, act like you crazy. Act like you crazy. Act like you talking to yourself. You having a nervous breakdown. That's what she did. That shit, that was all an act. That was
You don't know that.
Wendy Williams, I hope you listening to me, bitch.
She ain't listening to you no more than Master P.
You really was going crazy.
And Lil Romeo.
That girl.
By the way, they ever send you those cash apps?
She got her the best divorce lawyer on the planet. Shout out to whoever the fuck is your divorce lawyer. That nigga hooked you up. Between Wells Fargo, because everybody saw the Titanic sink. Between Wells Fargo and that lawyer she got, they know they shit. Act like you crazy. Act like you in drug rehab. Like you so distraught over him having a mistress and a baby. You losing your mind.
She probably wasn't acting. She probably was real distraught.
You're not
for real.
of sound mind. Okay? You're having a nervous breakdown. We'll take it over from there. We're going to hold up your money because you're not in a sound mind to make financial decisions. So we're going to hold up your money. We're going to give you a little bit of a $5 or $6 million to live off of for about maybe 4 or 5 years. We're going to tie your money up for about 5 years to get this guy off your back. Quit your show. Remember she had all them celebrities coming on her show, jumping in, helping her out? And now Sherry Shepherd, because she was hosting the Wendy show, now she got her own show. So everybody jumped in and helped that girl. And Wendy pulled a masterpiece. She pulled a masterpiece. The whole thing was orchestrated. It was thought out. It was fake.
It's amazing how Crystal can come up with stories for these celebrities and what happened to them, but she can't even fix her own life.
You wasn't crazy. I knew you. That's my bitch. Like, did y'all really think that Wendy was fucked up? Because I was talking shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, you let that nigga drag you down to the pits of hell. It was all an act.
You're just saying it's an act.
Is best served cold. Yep.
You don't know that it's an act.
That's what the fuck. That was all an act, baby.
You don't know that.
I'm so proud of her. She's a bad bitch. You ain't getting my coins, ho. You are not getting mine. So you and your new bitch could be millionaires and be all over television, all for my money? Have a reality show and be doing all this funky shit with my money? Nope. You ain't gonna embarrass me like that. I'm so proud of Wendy.
Yes, like those celebrities have the life she wish she had.
We are nothing to fuck with. Don't fuck with us. Do not play with us. Now all these bitches need to take notes.
You take notes.
And because everybody's putting down Wendy Williams, calling her crazy, saying you let that nigga drive you crazy. She's smarter than we think she is, sweetheart. It was all an act.
You don't know if it was an act.
She has some good advisors. Yep.
Someone in the chat said that they thought it was, and now you're running with it like it's the truth.
The people at Wells Fargo that's holding her money, and I thought it was weird that she quit her show. She quit. I said, damn, she's that fucked up? She's that fucked up that she had to quit the show? Girl, she did that shit on purpose.
You like don't I said, know
men
that.
Are what? Hypergamous. She had a dusty motherfucker. You see what dusty men do? Now look at Tia. Look at Tia's dusty ass nigga. He going for her jugular. He said, I don't give a fuck about that prenup. She did it 6 days before we were married. So he got him a lawyer that's gonna what? Act like a shark and peek on the timeline. Oh, it was right before the wedding. They're gonna try to pick her apart. Yep. He wants spousal support. Like he's a bitch. And he's a nobody. He ain't no big time actor. If he leaves Tia, he gonna be right back to living in an apartment. Living in an apartment like a bum. And you know apartments are what? Expensive now. He gonna fall. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Ain't nobody gonna hire him to be an actor. That's his meal ticket. Tia is his meal ticket. But he was too stupid to treat her right. All you gotta do is be nice. Don't embarrass me. You jumping up on the fucking screen talking about, oh, you get on my nerves. Like a bitch. Like a fucking bitch. You ungrateful, ugly motherfucker. The nigga is all the way ugly. Both of these niggas are ugly.
You are
Kelvin
too.
Is ugly, and this motherfucking Corey is ugly. Now, Drones G said, you know, he was awarded $20 million, but that don't mean he got it. The money got frozen up. And he's such a stupid nigga. He should have paid that house off. He thought that money, he was gonna keep getting payment after payment after payment after payment after payment. He thought he could take his time paying the mortgage. That stupid nigga, the first time he got the first few checks he got, he should have paid that goddamn mortgage off. He's stupid. I don't give a fuck if
and
you
the check that you got, you should have paid your car off, but instead you still have car payments.
He never counted on Wendy.
You still have car payments after all that money you got, Crystal.
Her bank and a good lawyer and acting like she crazy. He never thought that would happen. He thought that he was just gonna keep getting payment after payment after payment. Oh, I'm entitled to $40 million out of that $100 million. No, you're not, nigga. Ugly ass nigga. I heard his dick is little too.
Oh, yeah? Here she go with that.
Said that he got a little dick. Who saw the fact that and he raped a man? He raped a man. Who saw that faggot that did that little interview and said that Kelvin raped him? He came in drunk and then he pulled down his pants and raped him. I was like, what? Girl, who saw that? Girl, it's on YouTube. He arrived at the. I think Tasha K interviewed him. Tasha K interviewed him, and he came up on set. He had his woman with him. He had a female with him. I don't know if that was his woman or what, but he said that he's gay or bisexual or whatever, and that him and the I think he was on Kelvin's. He worked for Kelvin. He was a musician and he worked for Kelvin. And that's what he said. Kelvin was his manager, and Kelvin came in drunk, and Kelvin raped him. Yep. I was like, wow. That nigga
Who the hell is Kelvin?
And
I thought Wendy's husband's name was Kevin.
Like, this shit is cringe. So, Wendy, you see what I'm saying? Why you can't be nice to these substandard males? If he broke, if he got a little dick, if he ugly. Now, some of you girls are saying, oh, those type of men are nice. No, they're not. No, the fuck they're not. And and let me tell you something. If you find yourself constantly getting hit on by ugly men, men with little penises, men with broke pockets, reject it in the name of Jesus. Say, I rebuke you. I'm not settling for this. Nope. I'm not doing it. You got to do that. Cause imagine you stuck with a motherfucker, right? He's substandard in a major way. And you end up dead. The motherfucker kills you. Can you imagine getting killed by a man with a tiny penis? Or no money? Or he ugly? Can you imagine that? You'd be mad at yourself.
No different than getting killed by a good-looking guy with a big one.
Put your own casket if you ended up dead. Because
there's no difference. Death is death.
Men who do not.
It's not worse or better if they're ugly or good-looking, or big dick or little dick.
Little dicks. They got ugly faces.
Good grief.
Okay, those type of men will put you in a casket. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of them are mean, okay, because they got rejected by women and they're mean and they want to take it out on you. That's why I don't give no free passes to men who do not fit my standards. I'm not settling. Some of you bitches say, "Oh, if I get the
girl,
bag,
please, you
I'll
did settle. You settled with McMahon
and an ugly face." Now, you might want to think about that one, okay? A bag is a bag. If it's a big enough bag, I would settle for that. I would get me something
That's
on
funny,
the side
Dan.
that looks good, got a big dick, and I would settle for that. I absolutely would, because it's hard out here, sweetheart. Bags don't come every day. I'm sorry. You're not going to get, you might get the dick, the look, and the money, but girl, to get all three of them, you might get a good-looking man with a bag, but he ain't got no dick. He ain't got no dick. He can't eat pussy. He's horrible in bed. Hey, it is what it is. You got to make that decision for yourself. Sometimes when your shit comes in, you got to take it.
You can't be choosy, Crystal.
None of us is getting younger. A bag is a bag. If it's a bag that's going to set you up for the rest of your life, take it. I don't give a fuck if the dick is little and he's ugly. Take that shit. In the end, he's gonna all of these men lose their looks. The love goes away. They get bored with you when they want to fuck somebody else. You got the bag.
The audio.
It's all about the bag. And these men, what they're doing now, they want to convince us that money's not important. Have you ever heard a man say that shit? And you sit there looking at him clutching your pearls like, what? Oh, money isn't everything. They will
probably
shame
because he makes so much money. Of it, it ain't nothing for him to spend it.
They will shame you for wanting to go shopping. They will shame you for wanting to.
Doesn't mean that he don't want to take you nowhere. It's that he just makes so much that to spend it is no big deal.
And Corona should have woke all you bitches up. You see what I'm saying? Now, Corona had everybody shook. All of these broke motherfuckers, girl, bitches wasn't fucking with them. That changed the landscape of dating. Thank God for Corona. Because it took something major for these bitches to wake up and realize, damn, it's about to get real out this motherfucker. I could really be in the street. My house isn't paid off. My car is not paid off. The job cut me off and they laid me off until further notice. So I lost my job. I can't pay my mortgage. You know how many people had foreclosure signs on their lawn during the pandemic? I didn't have that problem. My house is all paid off. It is the best feeling in the world when all your shit is paid off. Because the cracker can't come take your shit. The cracker will come.
All your shit ain't paid off because you still have car notes.
And let me tell you something else too. Let's say you want to get some surgery done. Let's say you got an ugly stomach. You're a little bit on the heavy side, okay? You go on a diet, you lose the weight, but you got an ugly fupa on your stomach. You got stretch marks, you got loose skin.
Here you go again talking about shit you don't know about.
You can't go into that goddamn doctor's office with hot air, with no money in your pocket.
She's been on for an hour and a half. Hey, Moonstone.
Money matters. Whoever says money don't matter is lying to you, sweetheart. You can't do shit in this world without money. So if you fucking around with men who can't provide, you're stupid. You are stupid. And you're gonna hate yourself later if you end up working at Walmart. When you're 65 or 70, you'll be seeing those old bitches, 65 years old, 70 years old, ringing up people standing on their feet all day.
She don't know nothing.
They look miserable.
Dan, she don't know nothing.
Because they should have chose better when they was young. So if something happened to him, you're going to be okay. Rose Ease, embarrass these girls, please. Do your job, Rose Ease. She said, I never was with a man who didn't provide. Shame them. Shame them. Because you know what? You're shaming me too, sweetheart.
You can't
I was with a man that didn't provide. And girl, I was head over heels in love. He did not provide, and I overlooked it. I overlooked it. But now, the way I'm looking at it, girl, I don't want to do that. It makes me feel like a dyke. It makes me feel like I'm masculine. It makes me feel like I'm not pretty. I don't want that.
You are masculine.
You feel like a girl paying like a man.
Ooh, the audio.
What is that, resting their femininity? They take a step back and a man steps up.
Her sub didn't care enough to get her a new phone for Christmas. What a shame.
At the hotel desk, she stands back like a girl, looking around, playing with her phone.
A job, exactly.
That shit is sexy as fuck. Ain't nothing. It makes you feel girly when a man pays. Okay, when a man makes you pay, you feel masculine. You feel ugly. Whoever noticed that? Like you feel like the ugliest girl in the world if you got a man and you got to reach in your pocket. Isn't that your boyfriend? Like, why are you paying for this?
So Milkman made you feel masculine?
I think black women, we have not been embarrassed about this shit. We'll whip out our wallet without even thinking. Whip out the EBT card, and the man is just standing there. Tyrone is standing there putting groceries into the bag, like a little boy, while you standing there paying for shit. Shit is weird. Black women have been so masculinized. They don't realize how dykey they look. You look dykey doing that shit. Whipping out your shit, and he putting the groceries in a cart. Cause he feels useless. In all honesty, he's embarrassed. So he's trying to hide his embarrassment by packing the bags and putting them in a shopping cart for you. And you standing there like a man whipping out your goddamn credit card to pay for food that he's gonna eat when you get home. We need to stop this type of dysfunction.
You're right, Moonstone.
And I'm gonna tell you something. The worst curse in history is to get killed by a Dusty. I'll wait. Can you imagine all of these bitches that did 50-50 and they still ended up dead in a casket? Because when a man don't got no money or resources, they be cranky as fuck. They're horrible to be around when they broke. They'll either beat you or argue with you or cheat on you. They're horrible.
But you welcome them into your home and bed.
And what are we gonna do as a society? Because we got all these horny men walking around with no resources. They still want to fuck. They want their pussy, honey. They want their dick sucked. That's never gonna stop.
Well, lay out the welcome mat, Crystal. Take them all.
Horny men that we're turning down and rejecting. They gotta get pussy from somebody. Somebody got to give up some ass, some pussy, some mouth, something. Okay, they can't go to the trannies.
Put your welcome mat out.
The trannies are
turn on the red
sharks.
light.
Okay, they want their coin. They be like, "Where my money, ho? Where my money, ho?" Trannies don't play with their coins. Okay, so yeah.
You used to say that, Crystal. Where my money, hoe? Exactly. You used to say that.
Because if it wasn't for that,
that's
bitch,
tranny talk,
these
Crystal.
Motherfucking creatures would be roaming the streets.
Oh, she said he's 3 hours
snatching bitches up
away from her.
Behind the project building.
She said that already.
Raping them behind a store.
About McMahon.
That's what they would do. So we should be happy that they are picking up the trash and fucking and sucking these motherfuckers. Because there's a lot of them. I'm telling you. And you see how scary jail is for men? Okay? All these horny men. Some of them rape each other. What the hell you think is going to happen on the streets if these niggas don't get their dick sucked or they don't get no pussy at least a few times a year? They're going to start raping y'all. They're going to start raping you. The amount of rape is going to go up. Dusty men are a curse.
She is so disgusting.
And when they don't get no pussy and they dick suck, they're going to start targeting women with children. I'm keeping it real. That's what they're going to do. They're going to bother women with children. Oh, she's desperate for a man. She's desperate to have a man laying up in her bed. She got children. She's alone. Yep. The amount of molestation goes up.
Oh boy, here we go.
When women start rejecting these motherfuckers in droves, we in trouble. We in trouble.
Well, save us, Crystal. Fuck all the Dusties.
It's gonna be like prison.
Save us. Fuck all the Dusties.
Because they're not like us. They are nothing like us. They can't go years and years and years without having sex. Nope. Somebody got to get the dick. It's probably going to either be the kids, or the disabled population, or the elderly, or regular black women walking down the street, minding her business, with her headphones on. You're gonna get yanked up and dragged behind a building and raped. These men are horny. You think that stops them because they ain't got no resources and money? You think that stops their dick from getting hard? They still want to fuck. And here it is, we're rejecting them. We're like, nope, nigga, nope. I don't fuck with Dusties. So they're gonna get frustrated. Years go by.
I bet they whip out their penis. You would.
Shit, like molesting children or raping women or getting a job in a nursing home.
All the inmates in Illinois they're released due to this purge thing they got that started yesterday. Go to Crystal's house and she'll take care of you. That's my public service announcement.
Like I said, I'm male divested because I know male creatures are what? Dangerous. When they broke, they still want to fuck. And if you take one of these monsters on,
so who you with, Crystal?
House, okay,
you male divested.
You ain't gonna be able to get rid of him.
You a lesbian now?
You gonna try to cut the pussy off. You gonna come to your senses and realize, damn, I'm fucking this nigga for nothing. I'm stupid. And then when you try to cut the pussy off, you're gonna end up on the side of a milk carton. You're gonna end up on the front page news. Killed over a Dusty. You can't kick them out. You can't get rid of them.
Don't pick them up to begin with.
They're dangerous, I'm telling you. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. How many times have we seen these women take in a Dusty motherfucker and then try to get rid of him? What does he do? He kills him. He kills them.
Or beats him over the head with a broomstick.
And what a way to go.
Speak your experience, Crystal.
After this nigga killed you in your own house.
Speak your experience.
You got blood coming out you fell to the floor. You laying in a pool of blood and you about to die. What would be the last things going through your mind? As your life slowly drains from you. What would go through your mind? You would probably haunt your own house. Saying, damn.
You're in there
I
now.
let a Dusty in my house. I can't get rid of him. He killed me. And I'm dead. Did I really do that? Girl, I would become a ghost if I was that stupid. We gotta wake up. Leave them alone. They're dangerous. And look at that judge. Who remembers that? It was a judge and a lawyer. 2 separate cases. Who remembers that lawyer that got killed 2 years ago?
Not yet. I don't see it yet.
She was a nice looking light skinned lawyer, and she had a dusty ass nigga with little braids all over his head. I said, she fucking him? He killed the bitch. You're a lawyer. You took on a dusty
nope, don't see it.
motherfucker that stands on the corner all day. She dead now. She dead now. Now, you could try to shut me up all you want to, Celestial Ocean. Okay. This is leading up to rape.
Why am I not seeing the comment?
These men, have you ever stopped to think, what is gonna happen if we start rejecting them in droves? If black women start
I don't see it though.
Stop taking these men in their homes, stop fucking them, stop entertaining
Crystal
them.
saw you, but I don't.
Stop having sex with them. What is gonna happen? That is a recipe for rape. I'm sorry. Because these men are going to get so frustrated from not fucking, they're going to start raping bitches. Now, you can call
I
it
know sometimes there are some comments I
shit.
don't see every now and then.
It is a concern. Because if we not fucking them, if the mammies are not fucking them, if everybody does a boycott on broke dick, all of us are in trouble. You're going to have to be walking around with a fucking mace and a goddamn taser wherever you go. I'll wait. See, y'all bitches don't think. Think about what I'm telling you. If all women boycott broke men, what is going to happen? You think these men are going to go 3 years,
Celestial Sean, I see you.
Shouldn't
you be doing that anyway? Okay, I see you now.
That's why I said you got get strapped up because it's coming. Women are what? Waking up. Women they want money now. They want money. This is a gender war. They're going to start raping us. Just like the caveman days when they dragged you by your hair, okay, and had their way with you. It's coming.
Okay.
What? Dangerous. Look at jail. Have you ever looked at jail? When a man goes to jail, they are terrified. Because they know how dangerous men are. Horny men are dangerous. They're not going to sit there and jerk off all the time. They got pussy walking around. You got your headphones on.
Sorry, for a second, I was 11 seconds behind, but I fixed it.
Do you know how you look to a horny man that has not fucked in 6 years? Because he keeps getting rejected because he's broke. He keeps getting rejected because nobody want to fuck him because he ain't got no resources. What is he going to do? He going to start raping bitches. Y'all are not thinking, man. Oh, y'all get... Y'all are getting scared. Y'all bitches need to get scared. Because think about what I'm telling you. Look at all of these. Every time you go on YouTube, you see another bitch get murked. Have you ever stopped to think why? Because they settled. They fucked the dusty.
Celestial Ocean says this is making me sick to my stomach.
I'll wait. That's what I said. It's best to not even start that. It's best to not
Celestial Ocean says the way you're so obsessed with sexual deviance is abnormal.
He ain't got no resources.
I see you now.
You felt lucky that you fucked him. Bitch, because I told you, Roe versus Wade changed the game. Roe versus Wade, these bitches are not fucking. Everybody is terrified of getting pregnant. Because if you get pregnant, you got to keep that shit. I'm telling y'all. Shit is about to get all the way funky. Y'all are taking this too lightly, man. Yes, quadratic. Yes. It's very difficult to get rid of the dusty. They end up killing you. Can you imagine you settle, even if it's a Brad or a Jose, you move this dusty motherfucker in your house, okay, you ain't gonna be able to get rid of him. You're going to be on a dating site. Oh my God, look at that good looking Brad with a good job. I want to fuck with him.
Aquatic Equating says Celestial Ocean calling something out is not deviant.
They're very territorial when they're broke. I noticed that.
She says, I can't believe people are actually listening to this. Oh yeah, they listen to Crystal like she's some kind of god.
Because they know they don't got no options. Nobody want to fuck a broke man. So he going to cling to your dumb ass. You was dumb enough to take him in.
I mean, how many times do we have to hear, don't date a Dusty?
Not try to leave. You stuck. You stuck. You might have to sell your house.
Celestial Ozone, quadratic equation. I'm not
saying it's a form of bullying.
Not to be aware, but to have this much of an obsession with it is insane. Yes, it is.
Why do you think these women get orders of protection? They gotta go to court and get an injunction. Because these men are crazy. Once you fuck them and suck them, you can't get rid of them motherfuckers. Now if he got a job, he got resources, he know he could get another bitch.
Moonstone, make sure to watch
he might give you a hard time in the beginning.
She was going off on Self-Made. Because Self-Made's got a brand. She's been married for 12 years. And they were going in on her, telling her she need to tell her man he need to pay all the bills or else and this, that, and the other. But eventually they changed her tune when she started, giving them more info about her life. But at first they were going in on her, Self-Made.
When they ain't got nothing to lose, no job, they a bum, they couch surfing, they'll kill you.
Celestial Ozone, yes you can. It's called a restraining order.
You got your
Stop
own house.
with the fear mongering.
They don't want no other nigga laying up in that shit. After they got all comfortable, they like, nah, bitch. Listen, this isn't working for me. I want better. I know I can do better. I want a man with resources. You're a bum. I can't do this anymore. You're gonna have to leave.
Oh yeah, she sees.
What did you just say?
She just don't want to read it.
Listen, this is my house. Nah. You can't just kick me out like that. I got rights. I got a key. I'm a tenant. Excuse me?
Now she going into the
I said I'm a tenant.
multiple characters.
I got rights. You can't just kick a nigga out. I knew I shouldn't have fucked with you. You're a wigger. You're nothing but a white
Rose
Tyrone.
Easy says Celestial Ozone.
Listen,
so you don't think what she's saying is true?
I'm not leaving.
It ain't got nothing to do with true. She just goes on and on and on and on and on about it.
I know I don't help you with the bills and stuff because you know I'm down and out on my
way.
luck. You didn't have a problem with me before. What's the problem now? You met somebody else? You got some other motherfucker? Listen, you're scaring me. Can you just leave? Okay? I'll give you some money. I don't want your fucking money. Okay? I like living here. You're my girl. So what the fuck are you talking about? Leave. Where am I gonna go? That's not my problem. You're a grown man. You'll figure it out. Nah, that doesn't work for me. Hold that thought for a second, okay, bitch? Hold that fucking thought. What did you call me? I said, hold that thought, bitch. He starts walking towards the kitchen. He comes back with a butcher knife. Oh my God, is that a knife? What the fuck? Oh my God. Listen. You're not going to get rid of me like that, okay? I live here. You took me in. You got me all comfortable. You made me believe that I was your man, and now you're just going to get rid of me like I'm some fucking pile of rags, like I'm some garbage you just throw out your fucking house. Can you please put that knife away? Oh my God, you're scaring me, please. Okay, listen, you can stay, okay? Please put the knife away.
No, you wait for them.
That's what I thought.
You wait for him to go to work and you change the locks on his ass. And get a restraining order.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just pulled the fucking knife on me. You're a bully. This is my house. Sweetheart, listen. This is our house. We're a couple.
You see, this is the type of shit you get when you pick up somebody from the shelter who's a drug addict and you move them in. This shit she's talking right now, this is her life with Milkman. She probably tried to get him to leave, and this dialogue that we're hearing right now is probably what happened.
Well, guess what, sweetheart? I got news for you. You met me, I was dusty. Okay, nothing has changed. Okay, it's hard to get a job these days. So you're gonna have to stick with me. You're stuck with me. Okay.
Lux Beauty says my
I'm a good
coworker
guy.
makes
I eat your
75,000
pussy.
and
I
her
fuck
Brad is
you.
living
You
off of
know,
her.
I mow people's
That's
lawn
not
every
even a
now and
lot.
then.
He
Throw you
pays
about
zero
40 or 50
money.
bucks. I'm
Well,
doing the
she
best I
shouldn't
can
have
for
him
you,
living up in
okay?
her house.
I can't believe you pulled a knife on me. Who does that?
Did he have a job when he moved in?
I do, sweetheart.
Why
I
did
don't
he have his own
appreciate
place?
people threatening my livelihood. Okay? Now, why don't you take a shower, get all pretty for me, and we can fuck. How does that sound? My God.
The schizophrenia is real, y'all. Listen to it.
I'm disgusted that you would even pull a knife on me. Relax, sweetheart. You know, I didn't mean anything by it.
Celestial Ocean with a musical note says, I think I got mixed personalities. And she's got musical notes around that.
Girl. He did what? He pulled a knife on me. Girl. You gonna have to get that nigga out your house, girl. I told you about messing around with them wiggers.
Aquatic Equation says, Celestial Ocean, you should probably do.
My house.
You probably do because a few weeks ago girl, you were fangirling.
Get you an order of protection. Okay. Do you got proof that he pulled that knife on you? No, it's his word against mine. Oh my girl, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, Celestial Ocean says Aquatic Equation. Please show me the receipts.
Just because he got a big dick
when I was fangirling.
You moved the nigga in your house right away. Like, girl, you bugging.
Oh, that's what I was wondering too. Like, when?
In your own house. You are a prisoner in your own house. We watched Crystal Swirlz. You saw what Crystal Swirlz went through. Crystal Swirlz told everybody her story.
Oh, now you want to talk about Milkman. Somebody else brought up Milkman. Oh, he's old news. That was 2020. Don't talk about him. Now you want to bring him up.
Yeah, Crystal did tell us. She warned us that this type of thing was out there. Well, you ain't learned from Crystal. I don't know what to tell you, girl, because ain't no excuse for being stupid now. You cannot say you didn't know. Crystal told us that this type of nigga is out there. I don't fuck with wiggers. Wiggers are nothing but white Tyrones. My stand, I don't fuck with no wiggers. I don't fuck with no dusties. Okay? You fucked up because the minute he pulled out that big white dick and he tongue kissed you and he said he loved you, you turned stupid. And then you got on the phone with me. It was like, girl,
that's all it took.
I'm gonna let him move in. And I told your dumb ass, don't let that wigger move in your fucking house.
That's all it took.
Girl, stop. You crying? Girl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Yes, I did. I did mean what I said. Look, bitch, you need to foot up your ass. You stupid.
Schizophrenia.
Dusty niggas. You want me to come over there? Because you know I'm from the hood. I'll fuck a nigga up. No, girl. I don't want you to jeopardize your safety.
She should tell us, look in the mirror, repeat this stuff to herself.
He wants pussy. He wants to eat up my food. He don't give me no money. What the fuck? I might as well have fucked Tyrone. Damn, I fucked up. I can't get rid of him. Girl, you know them white ones are crazy, girl. Tyrone crazy, but Wigger Brad, good luck. Them motherfuckers are always funky. Oh my God, you sound like Crystal Swirlz. I do know that. I do. Yeah, girl, they all the way funky. You can't get rid of them now.
Damn, I wish she would sit that phone down somewhere and stop moving.
I'm not gonna run my ass over there and get sliced up with a knife. I love you to death, you my homegirl, but girl, I don't know what to tell you on this one. You might have to hire.
I can't believe that she don't. Well, yeah, I do. She don't have a table or a chair to sit the phone down. So it don't move and make all them noises.
Brad is crazy. Brad will set your house on
She
fire.
keeps moving around. That's why all that wind blown noise keeps coming up.
Insurance on your house?
Dusty phone.
No. Girl, hurry up and get you some insurance on your house. You know, Brett is crazy. I'm good. I'm over here with Jose. Girl, Jose got a good paying job. He makes $75,000 a year. We good over here, girl. And he do not live in my shit. He got his place, I got mine. I ain't letting no nigga live in my shit. Nope. Nope, nigga, no. Oh my God, you sound like Crystal Swirlz. Nope, like I said, nope, nigga, nope. Girl, these men are horrible out here. Like, he went into the kitchen and he came back with a butcher knife. Like, girl, I was so scared, I almost shitted on myself. I was like, oh my God, this nigga's really gonna kill me. I had to kiss his ass for him to put the knife down. And then, after I kissed his ass, he said, go take a shower and get ready for me. I want to fuck you.
What was that?
After he pulled a knife on you?
She got a nerve to be talking about somebody not listening to her. She literally listened to nothing anyone's. No, she sure don't.
I'm paying all the bills around here. Damn, girl. Exactly. I pay everything. And you know what he does, girl? What? What does he do? He mows the lawn. He goes around the neighborhood knocking on
Yes,
the door,
tell her.
saying, can I mow your lawn? And they throw him like $20, $30. And he do that shit for like half the day. He comes back dirty and funky, and he made $100. Girl, he is a bum.
Shit, ask her with all that money she had, why she still have a car note.
He pulls a knife on you. He's mowing people's lawns for a living. Do you know anything about this guy? Not really. Well, he kind of told me that he did some time. Oh my God, he was locked up? Yes, girl. Girl, you need to get you an HIV test. Girl, he's a handsome Brad with a big dick. They fucked him. Oh my God, do you think so? Yes, girl. Are you dumb? Bitch, I'm from the street. I know how Tyrone is crazy over a hot Brad with a big dick.
She don't see it,
all of these motherfuckers are down low now. Girl, you better hurry up and get tested. Did he fuck you with a condom on? Oh my God, no. I mean,
exactly. It sounds like she's reliving the relationship. Sure does.
Oh my God, girl. How you feel? Are you sick? Do you feel sick? No, but I'm scared. I'm scared that, I mean, like, what if they did fuck him in there and he got something? Then, oh my God, girl, I don't even want to think about this. This is just too much right now. I got a knife pulled on me. I have to worry about if I'm HIV infected, and then I have to worry about
her chat
killed.
Ain't really saying much.
All of this because I settled.
It's gotten quiet in the chat.
I should have never. Girl, look, girl, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you. Damn, this shit. The Crystal was just doing a live on this shit, like, don't move these niggas in your... Yo, they can say what they want to say about Crystal Swirlz. That bitch is real as fuck. Like, this shit she said about her life, like, everything that you went through, Crystal went through. She got her ass beat by a wigger, okay? She knows all about these type of men. She knows all about She
knows all about the Dusties because that's all she can get.
Show with me, bitch. What the fuck was you thinking? You're right. Damn, I was just so caught up in his skin color, his blue eyes. He was telling me so many nice things. Like, you know, he said he loves black women. He said he would treat me like a queen. Girl, did he say queen? Girl, please don't tell me he said the queen word. Yeah, girl, he called me a queen. Girl, you should have knew when he called you that word, queen. Run, bitch, run.
She
Okay.
is talking to herself and in third person. Not talking with the people in her chat anymore, but talking to herself. About herself.
Girl, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know what to do. He pulled a knife on me, girl. He won't leave. He said, this is our house.
Celestial Ocean said, this is what schizophrenia looks like, everyone.
Listen, I would love to help you, but girl, I cannot get sliced up with a butcher knife over your head.
Yes, Celestial Ocean.
I know a few niggas, right?
This is what schizophrenia looks like, everyone.
I got a few thousand. Okay, check this out. Take out about $2,000, right? And I'm gonna make a few phone calls. Oh my God!
Quadratic equation. Yes. Celestial Ocean, and you're what an obsessed person is.
You really need to take your ass to court and get an order of protection. Okay?
How is she obsessed?
But that's still not enough. She could burn down your house.
She's in the chat just like y'all. She just calling out the bullshit.
Destroy your property.
Meanwhile, y'all are feasting on the bullshit.
Okay, he could do a lot of shit to fuck your shit up. Okay, he could vandalize your house. He could break in when you're not there. This man could terrorize you. He knows where you live. What you gonna do? Sell your house? Keep away? Girl, you fucked up. I hope you learned your lesson. I hope.
Celestial Ocean says quadratic equation, and you're what a person living in La La Land looks like.
That's not gonna,
I'm here just like you. I'm just not on. I'm just the only one going against the grain. Yes, Celestial. Yes.
Like, he's always wanting sex from me. I'm paying for everything around here. I'm paying all the bills. And on top of that,
Goddess Hathor says, Celestial Ocean, please watch what you say. Crystal is just letting us know about Dusty Brad. You are obtuse for that statement. Y'all don't know about Dusty Brad already?
I know niggas.
I mean, shouldn't we be talking about something new in the new year?
Would you do that for me, please? Please? Yeah, I know some niggas.
She just letting us know about Dusty Brad. Y'all don't know Dusty Brad without Crystal telling you about Dusty Brad.
That's what we gonna do.
Because if that's the case, no wonder this shit's happening to women getting raped and molested and beat down because they don't know for themselves without listening to dumbass Crystal Swirlz.
Stuff that he needs. Okay.
You can't figure this shit out for yourself and take care of yourself without listening to dumbass Crystal Swirlz stories.
We're gonna pack up the car and we're gonna drive his ass over. We're gonna hold the entire drive. We're gonna hold the knife to his throat. He better not scream. We're gonna duct tape his motherfucking mouth so he can't scream, and we're gonna drive to another state and drop that nigga off.
Yes, it's a cult. It is a cult. Listen to their leader.
Because Brad is crazy. He might want revenge. Damn, girl, I'm scared. Girl, listen.
Okay, let's see.
The only way to, and you don't
around the 2-minute mark. She's making threats.
Do you?
That's why.
I don't want to kill anybody. Well, girl, listen. This could get serious.
She's inciting violence.
Okay, because it might lead to
2 hour, 3 hour minute.
He might come back and kill your ass for doing
2 hour, 3 minute mark.
So I could get these niggas to scare him, drop him off in another state, and you give them the $2,000. I could do that. But I cannot stop this nigga from coming back like a virus. I can't do that. Okay? And girl, I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
You should have listened.
Time to flag.
You should have listened to Crystal. Crystal told you there's more of them out there. She told you her story, and me and you was both laughing, calling her a dumb fat bitch. And look at you now. Look at your ass now. Oh my God, I wonder what Crystal would think.
Interstate kidnapping and living someone.
Crystal would be mad at me, right? Of course. Crystal would be mad at your ass.
I have to go back and listen to that because I was talking.
Business out there trying to help dumb bitches like you, and you still didn't listen. Girl, Crystal would be very disappointed in you.
Goddess Hathor says, Celestial Ocean, don't be concerned for Crystal. She always gives scenarios. If you don't understand, please go about your business respectfully. These ain't scenarios. These are stories of her life.
Now you might have to sell that motherfucker and move away. Sometimes it's like that.
But misery loves company. Y'all want to listen to these scenarios. Gee, it'd be nice if we could hear it all.
Dumbass Brad.
She had a decent phone.
Yup. You might have to. It's either that or you might end up in a coffin. Because if we, let's say we do this, right? And we drop this nigga off in another state. Ain't no guarantee that he not going to come back and kill your ass. Does he know where you work? Yeah, he knows everything. He knows where my family lives. I mean, I was with him for 6 months, you know? Shaniqua.
Oh my goodness, it's time to move on.
Shaniqua, get me a beer out the fridge. I'm on the phone with my friend. You're right there. Get the fuck up and get me a fucking beer. What the fuck does it take for you to be a good woman to me? Ever since you fucking started acting stupid after I pulled that knife on your fucking ass, you started acting weird. Now go get me a beer. Oh my God, does he...
I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go to the bathroom. Girl, he gotta go. He gotta go. He's sitting right there. He can't get his ass up and get a fucking beer for himself. Girl, he got... Slavery is over, bitch. Slavery is over. Get it together. You fell all the way off. I'm disgusted. I'm hanging up this phone. Girl, I'll talk to you later. I can't listen to this shit no more. I have a perfect example of what could happen to your dumb ass. If you settle, if you get one of these crazy brands in your house. Some of them come from good homes. Some of them have been to prison. And some of them, yeah, like I just described, they'll pull a knife on you, they'll pull a gun on you, yeah, to scare you up if you try to kick them out. So that's why I'm telling you girls, please don't settle, okay? Male divest until you really, really feel like you met somebody that is worth your time. Okay? Income-wise, personality-wise, but because nobody wants to be alone for the rest of their life. But girl, if you are in a situation where you just surrounded by dust, just lay low. Lay the fuck low and be by yourself. Okay? Do not just be in a relationship just to be in a relationship. It's not worth it. Because you could end up dead fucking with these men. These men will kill your ass. And don't think Brad... If you're surrounded by dust, move. Okay. So
that's the end of my live. Yes, I had to put some fear in some of you girls. Because some of you girls are settling. And you're going to end up with these men that you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them. So y'all need to be scared. That's the end of my live. Thanks everybody for joining me. Thank you everybody who ever donated to me. I appreciate the love. Thank you, Geisha Peach, for the donation earlier. Thank you everybody who ever donated to me.
I bet that donation from Geisha Peach was large.
Okay, and you know what to do. Lay low and reject the dust. And I'm out.
Ooh, it's it's about damn time because this was boring as hell. Pretty much repeat of yesterday and yesteryear. But anyway, I'm going to say good night myself, and I will go back and read those time stamps you had mentioned earlier, Moonstone. But anyway, um, see y'all next time. Hopefully, she'll come up with some better material. Good night. Thanks for joining.